Hi, my name is Ryan Eikenbary, and I've been a member here at St. John's since October of 2009. It was a really formative time in my faith development. I had reached a point in my faith life where I was kind of in a crisis of faith, and it left me asking a lot of questions and even wondering, did I have faith? Did I believe in God? And I came to St. John's at that time, and it proved to give me a peace and a truth without having to have these steadfast answers that I had always been taught I had to have to every single question. When I first came to St. John's, even before I became a member, I joined the choir, and after time I started co-teaching a Bible study with Bob Huckfelt, and those things, I think that's so important when you enter into a new church or new community of any kind, is really entering in and giving of yourself and making yourself a part, saying, what can I do to serve? What can I do to help out? Through some conversations with fellow members and with Pastor Frank, I began to really think and ponder that perhaps God was calling me to ministry in the church. And so in the summer of 2012, I left my career in education and moved to the Bay Area, where I began studying for my MDiv at Pacific Lutheran Theological Seminary. I would say the highlight of my seminary career was the work that I did in local churches through my internship. I was assigned to work at St. Paul Lutheran Church, which is a wonderful community in Oakland, California. And my internship was at this church and also at a ministry to nursing homes in the greater Oakland area. And it taught me about myself, and it taught me so much about other people. It taught me how it is that God is calling me to love other people. And it also taught me how often I fail at that calling. One of the funny things about being a seminary graduate is that everybody wants to know, what kind of church do you want to be in? What's the perfect church for you? And finally got to the point where I just had to say to people, you know what, I really don't know. I have administrative skills that I have from my years in higher ed. I have teaching skills that I have from my years teaching. I have a love and a passion for the scriptures and for theology, and I love to impart that both in preaching and in teaching. But I'm not sure where exactly I feel called to be in the broad spectrum of the church, in administration or in teaching, or perhaps in a small church that needs all of those things in its pastor. I'm just really at this point open to God's call for me and to the church's call for me.